All right, we are back on the build, and today Ryan and I are going to start what we think will be finishing the flooring of our upstairs bedroom. We think in this episode you're gonna see the whole bedroom completely floored and done. But first we have to tackle a little issue we have with the subfloor up here. It's hanging over just a little bit, which means once we get the flooring on and we need to put on our corner round and our molding and all of that stuff, it won't actually fit correctly. So Ryan has us all set up so we can plane that subfloor down and then we can start putting on the flooring.
I think we can just cut it where it is, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so on that part, and yeah. So the next part's gonna be a little tricky just because you kind of have to watch the paper as you're going. Earlier today. This piece, dropped it right on my finger. And then we might be able to do this piece. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a pounding block?
Yeah. Yep, I do. All right, it's the weekend today and we're trying to get ahead and taking down some of these trees because we have like less than 2 weeks before they're going to start bringing materials, and we still have like, I don't know, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 trees that we need to take down. So I've enrolled the help of my son. We're gonna take down some trees, get them chopped up and make firewood out of them, and hopefully we'll only have one more session after this to get all the trees done that we need.
Don't worry, guys.
Okay, so you're gonna learn how to cut down a tree.
I don't know. I want to.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is make a face cut.
All right.
So that means we're gonna do a horizontal cut in and then a wedge down to it, and that is what controls the direction that the tree is going to fall.
True.
So you want like where the hinge is going to be pointing right there. We're going to try to miss our pile of wood there.
All right.
And then once we get the wedge in, then we cut a back cut. Then we use our little wedges to hammer it in, and that's what tips the tree all the way over.
Okay. Sounds good.
You ready to do it?
Oh yeah.
Be good. Oh! Okay, so tree fell where we wanted it to go. I did a few things wrong. My back cut, you see how my back cut was a lot higher than my face cut? Mm-hmm. It should be, I think anyway, like just slightly higher or at the same level. But see how all this wood here was the wood that was still attached?
Yeah.
So that's when the tree was falling, it hung on to this until the very end, and that's what kind of gave it its direction as it falls. So this is called the hinge.
All right.
So I think it was pretty successful.
I think it was too.
Okay, what other tree should we work on? That one I'm not too concerned about because it's like leaning that way. So I'm kind of like, if it fell someday, would it just fall away from our house or away from the shop?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, let's take down this guy.
All right.
That dead one.
Yep.
Going that way. Okay, run and grab me the wedge.
Repair failed.
What? Is that what it said?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. I was recording it so many times, dude.
Owen missed the tree falling.
You told me to go get the wedges.
I know. I said to go get the wedges. I didn't think it was gonna fall. And it's down. Oh well. The two that worry me are those two. Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
All right, we are hopefully taking down the last few trees that we need to take down around where our outbuilding's gonna go. Ryan is gonna be taking down these 2 alders that you can see right behind me. We just feel like alders are
Dangerous.
stupid. We just feel like alders are the most dangerous trees after living here now for 4 years. They're the ones that fall when it snows, when it rains too much. They're just the guys that go, and it's because they really grow like weeds out here. So they grow a little too fast towards the sun, and then they don't have a stable root system like all of the cedars and the evergreens, and they fall. So we're gonna get to work. We have Owen out here helping us, so it should go really fast, hoping we can be done before lunchtime today. So let's see if we can do it.
So we're gonna be using the Husqvarna today.
All right.
Where should it go?
Oh no, I was thinking that. It's like it's gotta miss the metal shed.
I know, it could go straight that way, but I don't know if it would be tall enough to like reach the four-wheelers and stuff.
It doesn't look like it is tall enough to do that.
Otherwise, I could just try to make it go this way towards the pile.
That's what I was thinking. Go towards the pile, and then we're safer. It's gonna fall that way. It's like starting to go. It was moving at the top. low battery out here.
See, what did I say?
Now I gotta go get us a battery. I'm gonna put you on and be like, and then I'm gonna send it to your high school.
You can't put this on here. They can't see my jellyfish jam.
I think you should show your jellyfish jam. I think it's what's gonna get you friends.
Oh, what?
All right, we're back upstairs in the loft, and we're thinking this might be the second to last day we have to work on this flooring up here, and then we'll be done. So we had to move a little bit of material from this side of the room now over to here so we could continue our work over here. I think we counted that we have 21 more rows to go. So what are we aiming to get done, Sarah? Like 10 rows?
Yeah, let's try to do 10, but it means we have to do some cuts. But yes, 10.
All right, let's see if we can reach our goal of 10 today.
Okay, I'm gonna just cut a little slit in this.
Okay.
Okay, we can push it forward a little bit more.
Hold on. Give me the knife.
You can just roll it one more roll
Well,
and double it over itself and then cut it.
I had an idea already.
All right. But it goes in more over there.
I know. Pull that up the wall or something. No.
Oh, up the wall.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, you cut a slit there, but it's got to go around the corner.
I know.
Woo! Stood up too fast.
That needs to go like another 4.5 inches.
Okay.
So at 4.5. 4.5 inches in.
I guess I can start stapling over here and then, because I'll maybe just staple my ends, then I'll give you this, and then I'll start taping. Okay. Still going?
I think it's there now. You were saying witty stuff earlier.
I know. You should have been getting me then. You probably want to put on that little piece before we take this all the way to Pound Town. That was witty. It's time for a time lapse.
Oh, okay. Cue the time lapse.
Like it's boring living it, so I can only imagine watching it. All right, we got 9 rows done today and we are both really tired. So 12 more rows to go. I think if we have a full day where we
yeah.
can take a lunch, we'll be good. All right, we're gonna get out of these stupid knee pads and be done for today. The longer we live in this house, the more we're finding blind spots as far as organization. And if you've been following along for a while, you know that we don't have things yet like a linen closet or a lot of shelf space. So we're having to get creative with how we manage some of our stuff in the house. And one of the areas that really gets filled up fast is this end table in our living room, because our kids sit in this chair in the evening when we watch TV. So a lot of their stuff gets put here. So we knew we needed something here that could be an organizational tool, but also look nice in our house. So we decided to go to Uncommon Goods. Uncommon Goods is an online storefront, and it's filled with a lot of independent artists and creators' goods. You can search up exactly what you're looking for, and you will find a lot of unique items, so you know you're getting to decorate your house in a really fun way. As we were looking, we thought we'd probably find something that could sit on this table and be an organizer, but we actually found this pillow, which is something this chair needed anyway, and it has this pocket, so our daughter, who's very crafty, can put all of her different craft goods in here and have a spot where she can find her items, and they're out of sight. The table is not getting filled with as many things, and it just looks nice. It's also a really soft pillow, and I think it's just a really creative design. I really like going to Uncommon Goods too, because it's kind of like you get to go to a craft fair without leaving your house. You can find all those unique things that you might find at a craft fair, but you can find it all online in the comfort of your home. And for every purchase you make, they actually donate $1 to a nonprofit of your choice, and they've actually raised $3 million to date. Now, I know not everybody is building a house and just figuring out how they're going to decorate their new house, but I do know that holiday season is happening, and if you're anything like me, you're starting to think of the gifts you're going to get people. Uncommon Goods is a great spot to start because you can actually find some items that are really unique for your family members and friends. Uncommon Goods is sponsoring today's video, and they gave us an offer for our audience where you can save 15% off your next gift purchase. So check out the link in the description of this video, and you can go do some online shopping and get some savings as you go. Now let's get back to the build.
Sarah and I are feeling kind of nervous this morning, and that's because in about an hour we have 2 giant loads of gravel coming for our build site up here for our base below the concrete. And we're hoping that the dump truck's going to be able to get back on our road here, but we're a little worried because this is a pretty narrow road. It's stable, but it's not too wide, and there's not a great turning radius, and we've never had a dump truck back here before. So this morning, Sarah and I clipped down some trees to try to improve the access, and the furthest that we've ever had a dump truck come is when they drop the road base right here. So we're hoping that he can get all the way back here so that it just makes it easy for me to have access to the pile of gravel, and we can just scoop it up with the tractor and lay it down where the build site's going to be. So we're crossing our fingers that we have a talented driver and that there's enough room for him to get back here. We'll see. He'll be here in about an hour. When people aren't coming on our land and they haven't been places before.
I know. We used to get the regular guy.
I wonder if he's gonna back in.
Oh, my sound effects. We have a culvert, and I just feel like people never see the culvert in these big trucks. But only one wheel went in the culvert, and he's got like a million other wheels. A wheel went in the culvert, and I was like, but they have like a lot of wheels, so.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what he thinks about this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're doing a little shot back here.
Nice.
So I'm gonna spread with the tractor.
Okay.
I was hoping that we could like get it as far back here as we can.
Yeah.
the dump truck is coming up behind us here, and we'll see if he can make it. Money. Just gonna get far back as he can and then dump it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad we got 2 loads now.
Yeah, for sure.
Originally, I was thinking, oh, this is enough for this and our road.
Right.
But no.
Hope we get enough rock. We're supposed to have about 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah. All right. Load number 1 has been dumped, deposited. He's going down to get his transfer truck and he's going to dump that. And then Ryan and I get to do some work getting all this rock where it's supposed to go. What are the baby chicks doing?
All right, I think I hear the driver coming up with this second load. So we have our big load here. I'm hoping that 2 loads is going to be enough to cover this, and maybe we'll still have a little bit extra where we can fill in some patches on our road. So we're gonna get him unloaded and then maybe start spreading some rock. Oh, that's because it's the transfer, I think. I mean, it still looks like a different product.
So since we have had this land cleared, we have had a ton done in this area because we had the trees milled, and when the guys came to take that lumber, they were up driving in this area a lot in this back corner. And then of course we took down some trees, so we've just been on the area. But we have one corner that seems like it did get a little flattened when our milling guys were here. So we're gonna put a little more dirt in that area, and then Ryan's gonna get on the tractor and start moving some of this gravel into this area because they are gonna start delivering material for the outbuilding at the end of next week. So we gotta get to work. Okay, well, that's a little bit more. At first load, I was like, that's it? Your signature move. Is this all just going towards you?
No.
Or some of it back here?
I think some of it's going back.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Still think it's a slight downhill. How level does this have to be?
It's not, I mean, we're gonna also be able to, we're gonna level it with gravel too.
Are we gonna have to make sure the gravel is level?
Just ish.
Okay.
It seems like there's like a little bit of a low spot still, like right over here, but like right here.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna be able to just make that up, put a little extra gravel there.
Okay.
All right, little tractor. I can play on my tractor because it was my preschool dream to be a tractor driver. And now I'm living it. All right, I got the first load of gravel laid down on our build site. I tried to spread it as much as I could with the tractor bucket, but I think we're still gonna have to go back through and do a little bit of hand raking just to get the grade right. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that now. Sarah's gonna come out and help.
We have a load that was delivered that was much more fine, and we're gonna put that over for like the next 2 inches, and hopefully that will make it so this is all more compacted before they pour the concrete at the very end of this outbuilding build. All right, we are on the last part of our flooring. Yeah, I think it's really gonna happen today because we've got a nice early start. We've got the whole day ahead of us. Our kids are back in school. So even though they're older, it is still a little bit of a distraction when they're home for summer. And it's just hard for us to get in the flow. So hopefully we can do that today, finish this out. And we also have a few little parts where we need to rip down some boards, and we're hoping we can get it all done today and just say the flooring is done upstairs. So let's see how far we get.
We're just looking for good enough.
All right, as you can see, we didn't quite finish. There's
But
still a little bit we need to get done.
We're so close.
We're so close. And Ryan has to write up an offer for real estate business, so that takes a little bit of priority. So he's got to go get to work on that. A real estate emergency. Not really an emergency, but kind of. And then the next time you guys see us, we will be ripping down the boards.
Finishing up those like last little kind
Little
of pain in the
pieces.
butt pieces.
Yeah, but we got pretty far.
We're done, and
Yeah,
it looks great.
It looks so good.
It looks fantastic.
It's gonna look awesome in
And
here.
then we just have like a little bit of trim to do.
Just a little.
And the bed goes in.
Yeah, we move in just like that. All right, we will catch you guys. We will catch you when we are putting up the last little bits of the flooring
For the final reveal.
for the final reveal. All right, it's hard to see, but we have one more row that we need to get in. And before we start that row, we do have one piece over here that we have to put in that we're having to hand nail in. And then this final row, I believe we're gonna be gluing in and hand nailing.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll do it both, but it's gonna need to be ripped down. So we gotta get to work and we can finish this flooring project. Oh, I didn't know I had infamous impromptu.
Yeah, that's what you're known for.
I got nothing. This project has worn me down. It's taken away my sparkle.
full piece. Time to put the tool away. Unfortunately, you ready to see the largest box in the world?
Unfortunately, it doesn't do much when you put it away. I think you should show it to build sites with that tool and your giant drill that we had to use.
And the giant drill bit.
Yes,
Is that what you mean?
I'm here. Yeah, we
How does
definitely like got our money back by just buying it. All right, close it up. We got boards to rip down. I think you got it. Where's that gonna live? In our outbuilding.
In the shop, on a shelf.
I think we should just sell it.
Yeah, maybe.
And it could be part of Grandpa Grump's rental service. We can give him all of our weird tools.
And your mom wants to redo her flooring.
Yeah, she got really excited when she saw this flooring. She was like, we could have this all over our house. Sad face. Yeah, I got all of the measurements written on all of the boards.
Okay.
So all we have to go do is rip these down, then bring them up, and then we can measure them and be done. All right, here's our first boy.
That looks better.
Does it fit?
I don't know, let's find out. I think we're good. I think we're done with our flooring. Now we just have trim
It'll be so easy.
and transitions.
Yeah, I think that might take us 2 more years.
Oh, I'm glad for this project to be done.
Me too. This was a hard one.
Yeah,
I really like how it looks, but it's like with
Yeah,
flooring was
much-
a lot harder.
much harder than the floating floor and the click lock, but it feels so much more solid
And it looks a lot better.
and it looks a lot better.
It really does.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I'm going to tear up our downstairs.
No, not today.
I'm not ever going to. Somebody else can.